bucket hat.
That's really funny, actually.
It's like, it doesn't matter what other clothes he's wearing. And, like, he's also, like, just a big guy. So, like, you can usually tell, like, who Sunito is, but Mewtwo.
Oh,
This is
Chewie.
Chewie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew the name, not the face, but yeah, this is actually a pretty big matchup here, I think.
Yeah, I've seen Chewie on Wi-Fi quite a bit.
Yes.
I've never seen them in person, but they are probably the second best Mewtwo in the world. It's like not a heavily contested title, not a lot of Mewtwo's out there. But other than Wadi, like Chewie's the one doing it big.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, we had ADP on here earlier. This gave us a little taste of what might be to come here, but obviously, like you said, the matchup here is a lot different, both character-wise and player-wise. We'll see how he is able to take it to, like you said, one of the best Mewtwo that is out there.
Right. Both characters have like pretty strong reflectors alongside their pretty strong projectiles, so I think both of them have to be generally careful about like throwing them out willy-nilly, or else they'll just get tossed right back in their face. But I don't think this is going to come down to a game of projectiles. I think Mewtwo is going to threaten with Shadow Ball a lot, but I don't think the trigger will actually be pulled with Shadow Ball a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's important to note, too, this most recent patch that we are, in fact, playing on, Mewtwo did get a few buffs that are not going to help him from that situation, unfortunately, so he is dead, unfortunately. But plenty of Smash to still be played here for Chewie.
Does actually manage to get the side B, so, you know, a little bit of extra percent before getting fared.
Yeah, still, I mean, this is going to be a very even set, I feel, between these two players. I think they're both feeling each other out still, and we'll see. I think Game 2 will be where it really starts to pick up.
I agree.
But the momentum here, I don't know, not really swinging either way as they both kind of feel each other's shields out there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some insane adaptation from ADP in his first set on stream, and I have no doubts that this will be any different, but that's going to be fair, no bear to follow it up, but does have Chewie stuck on ledge, and actually does get the F-tilt out, but is beat by down tilt.
Yeah, I like that wait from ADP after the double fair. Didn't quite pay off for him in the end, but I do like the way that he's trying to just like catch out and just kind of learn what Chewie's going to do in that situation. That's massive from Chewie, though. Gets a huge down air.
Yeah, that's one hell of a way to take back the lead.
Yeah, after that death on that first stock, that's a massive stock to take. A real statement with that down air too, you know.
So he baited out air dodge, then hit Shadow Ball to send him off stage, and then just did run off there and was like, "Yep, go away."
Yeah, I feel like
Nair too.
Ooh, okay, good for ADP to have saved himself. That was kind of funny. I don't know why visually that was really funny to me. Just getting hit out of the side B there. But I will say I feel like ADP in particular, but a lot of players don't really have a lot of Mewtwo experience. It's a very underrepresented player, I feel, or character, I feel.
Yeah, like I said it at the beginning, like there's not many other Mewtwo's out there at the top level other than like Chewie and Wadi, and that's pretty much it, at least for North America. So I don't blame ADP for struggling a little bit in terms of like knowing what options are going to be coming where. It seemed like he was caught off guard in quite a few situations about like, here's where he's going to use Nair, here's where he's going to use Fair. So I think like Game 2 will probably tell a different story, but there's always like the chance that Chewie has the download, because on the flip side of it, Wolf is a very common character.
Yes, yeah, for sure. And I feel like Wolf, Wolf can be played in a lot of different ways. He's not crazy linear, I don't think, personally, but I think it's just a character or a player-specific thing that like Chewie's, you know, obviously going to have that adaptation factor, and he's going to know what ADP was going for. A very strong start from Chewie, kind of showing that here.
Looking for the side B there. I like these options coming out from Chewie. And sorry, did he just get Nair reflected, or was that the Shine hitbox?
I could not.
I think it was the Shine hitbox of down B, because that's a much more terrifying implication if like, you can reflect Mewtwo Nair.
That was good.
Got him off stage, and this is right where he wants him. Yeah, like
fair.
Exactly. That's the second time he's caught ADP jumping off of ledge, and Chewie has not let those punishes slip him by.
Yeah, those fairs from Chewie, and just his aerial game in general, I think is really consistent. He gets so much off of it. His strings have been really good as well when he's racking up damage. He was ready for the reflect.
So he not only got the Shadow Ball, but reflected Wolf Laser right back at him, so he got the extra percent from that too. Parry off of it, but no follow-up. Still 76% on ADP is pretty significant considering how early Chewie's been taking some of these stocks. Look at that read on the get-up.
Yeah, that was huge from Chewie. Doesn't quite get the stock or the kill. Ooh, that was beautiful from ADP, actually.
Yeah, just waits out the get-up, gets the F-tilt. 95% extra credit. Yeah. That's nothing to sneeze at.
That is a big stock, though, for ADP, and tried to read a roll there, I think. Still racked up a lot of damage there, though.
Yeah, it's
67 now.
Oh, but good up air. Yeah, really good catch on the landing by Chewie. And ADP's got to start doing some of that adaptation we were expecting sooner rather than later, or this might be his ticket to losers.
ADP adaptation.
Okay.
that was the reaction I expected, to be completely honest.
It took a second for it to register. I was thinking about it. ADP-tation. I don't know. I don't think there's a good way to say that.
Nah, it's one of those things that you feel like you're so close to getting and it just doesn't work. That could have been massive.
Yeah.
The stage spike, though, actually going to screw over ADP, who does fall 2-0 and Chewie.
Everything was going right, and then it wasn't.
It's like on the brink of victory with that down air, doesn't get it, and is just destroyed by an unfortunate stage spike there. Could have teched it, unfortunately didn't. It happens to the best of. I didn't tech that, let's be real.
Yeah, like,
so, like
the vast majority of players do not tech that, right?
Yeah.
Like you were there, you were expecting to continue your own combo,